I'm not sure what to say here. You all know it's no secret, because I talk about it all the time, about how much I work and how busy I am. I cannot check social media 24 hours a day. I don't live on the internet. I don't live on social media. I try to log into the Discord server at least once a day, but that's gotten cut down to maybe once or twice a week. When I look at the YouTube channels and try to catch up with things there, or stroll through Twitter, I feel invisible. I'm just going to say it. I feel invisible. And I don't know how many of you that follow me on this YouTube channel also follow me on Twitter or are in the Discord channel, on the Discord server with me. But in fact, I just like renewed or vamped my Instagram a little while back to support Johnny Depp. But Instagram's not my favorite mode of social media at all, because it's not, I don't think it's as interactive or as user-friendly as Twitter. That's just me, I guess. But I'm literally, from 5 o'clock, 5:30 in the morning until like just now, 6 o'clock when my daycare closed. And even still, I have about an hour of cleaning to do. But I had to jump on here and I wanted to make this video real quick. That's why there's no intro or anything. It's just uploading this video. Because I'm feeling some kind of way. Now, I've been dealing with my depression. So I know that plays a part of it. But also, y'all ignore the SpaghettiOs on my shirt. It's from feeding the kids at lunch. I know part of this is just being tired. And I know part of it is my depression. And it's stupid, but stuff like this sends someone like me over the edge. It just does. And I do think this is part of my, yes, I do think this is part of my c-ptsd showing through. When something is making you feel bad, it's time to get away from it. I see YouTubers fighting with one another, putting some down, talking about another one. This one will talk about that one behind their back, or they'll shun one and ignore them. Mine doesn't matter. I'm such a small channel that there's nothing you can do to hurt this channel, but I see it happen to the bigger channels. I see them getting picked on by YouTube. I see them getting picked on by each other. And it's all over. A lot of it's over Johnny Depp. A lot of it is, let's see who can bring the news first. Let's see who can share this fastest. Who can claim this source or that source, and I'm nobody on social media. Absolutely nobody. The one place I do matter on social media is my Facebook narcissistic abuse recovery group. 7,000 plus people depend on me there. A countless number of emails daily. And a lot of those are from men who have been through abuse. But thanks to Johnny for, bringing all that to light so they feel comfortable. And that's where I focus my energies whenever I have time, during the kids' nap times and whatever. I go and answer those emails and stuff. I can't sit and scroll social media. I can't go and sit on the Discord server. Twitter's easier for me to be on, but I still miss stuff. I'll see somebody post something and a whole conversation go on, and I'm like, what? I just got around to changing my profile picture for the blue ring instead of the purple one. It's just, I'm not feeling really good about things right now. I've been going downhill for a while. So this was just something to put me over the edge. We share many of us share a bond. Because we all support Johnny Depp. Many of us have been fighting for him from the beginning, and maybe not in the limelight where it can always be seen. Maybe we purchase his movies, which is what I do. Canceled my Disney Plus. We boycott Warner Brothers. I do videos to help promote him, to talk about what he's doing. Not as well as some of the others, but I do what I can with the time that I have. We can't all, for one reason or another, show up in person or communicate with people that he knows, because we just don't have those connections. And that's okay. It's a big world. And it's hard to be noticed when there's 25 plus million people that follow him. He doesn't know who I am. He doesn't know I even live. He doesn't know who Dreama is or that I exist. The only reason I reactivated my Twitter account was to support Johnny Depp. That's the only reason, because I hate Twitter. I truly hate social media altogether. I wouldn't even be on Facebook if it weren't for my daycare. It's networking. But I don't use my Twitter for that. I only use my Twitter to support Johnny Depp. And, and I may share a few other things that interest me, like Elvis, or, the powwows, from the Native American tribe that I follow. But other than that, I don't really have use for it, I don't have a ton of followers. I don't have, I just don't. Nobody cares what I have to say. Look at my YouTube channel. God bless those of you that are here and that have subscribed. It means more than you know. I know, you guys. It's my depression, man. It's my depression. It is. It's got me. I think it's that and the c-ptsd. I think bottom line is, I think I've been, in sharing information with you guys, it has caused me to take a really hard look at my own abuse, which I really have never given myself time to do. I've stayed busy from When I got out of the hospital, I opened my daycare August of 2016. And I've been going nonstop, 70 to 80 hours a week since. 5 days a week, except, a holiday here and there. That is 6 years of working that many hours every week. And I haven't given myself really time to process the stuff that has happened to me. And I really think that's part of what's going on with me, is that following the trial, of course, stuff surfaced. It's caused me to remember my own abuse, the things that I've gone through. Sharing information here, there's a lot of stuff that has come back to the surface. And I've been having nightmares again. I've been waking up in sweats, waking up very, very early, not being able to go back to sleep. I'm watching the dumbest stuff on YouTube just to get my mind, all these like satisfying videos of just the weirdest stuff, just to get my mind on something else, because I've not dealt with my own, I don't think I have fully dealt with my own trauma. I tried. I did have a therapist, but my therapist, bless her heart, something was going on with her mother, and so I called one day to make an appointment, and she was crying, and the whole time that I was seeing her, there was something going on with her mother, and it had her a mess, and I was like, she doesn't need to be seeing people, So I quit, and now I just don't have the time. I have a virtual doctor's appointment in the morning at 7 a.m. with my primary care, and I'm going to let her know about my anxiety and stuff. I can't take anything that's going to interfere with my job. And that's the hard part too, because I have to just suffer through feeling like this sometimes. I have to just suck it up because I have to watch the children. And I can't be on medication that zones me out. Because if I had my way, I'd rather be zoned out. Because I don't think I've ever truly dealt with what's happened to me. And supporting Johnny and watching the trial and having all these people suddenly messaging me and emailing me more than usual because of the trial, from the Facebook group, has got me realizing I have not dealt with my own. Because when I sit down and it's quiet and I start remembering things that I went through, I realize just how much anger I still have and how much shame I still have. And how disgusted I am at some of the things that were done to me, and that I didn't walk away sooner than I did. I just let it happen. All out of the need to feel accepted. I don't know if I'm going to leave this up for long. Maybe I will if it helps somebody else. But it just all comes back to not feeling accepted. And doing whatever I had to in my past, putting up with whatever I had to put up with just to feel accepted. Even if it meant losing myself, I did. But I'm not that same person anymore. I can't continue to put up with things that make me feel like I'm not enough. I have got to get myself settled in. It's only 6:30, but I feel like I need an early bedtime. God bless you guys. Thanks for listening to this.